Hello, my divine kings and queens. I'm back to do another video. In today's message, God is letting you know, listen, He's about to do something big for you. I'm saying go ahead and tell your enemies, stay tuned, because I want them to see what I do next for your life. Because see, for a lot of y'all, you had a whole lot of watchers, a whole lot of stalkers, a whole lot of doubters, a whole lot of naysayers, a whole lot of gossiping people that was sitting up here trying to watch you for the wrong reasons. Sitting up here trying to watch and see like, well, when are they gonna be this, and when are they gonna fail, and when what I'm working on them is gonna come through, when they gonna be like this, as if you finna put your struggles on Front Street. But see, for these people, that's just how ignorant they were. Because of the evilness that was surrounded around these people, they didn't know no better, and they wasn't trying to know better. They wasn't trying to change or do anything different. And see, that's what led these people to being where they are today, because for their unwillingness to change and recognize where they went wrong, recognize the areas and things that they need to heal about themselves. Instead of trying to heal, they sat up here and was watching you. They sat up here and was watching you. Like, so a lot of these people are comparing their lives to you. A lot of these people are seeing where you are today in your life. And see, these people already didn't like you. So it's like they continuously watch you. And God say, listen, since y'all want to watch so much, I'm about to place you in the energy where you even going to want to watch this person no more, because you going to get sick and tired of coming in and watching and seeing that what it is that you want to happen for this person's life, it ain't happening. Because for all that bad that you want to happen to a person, that's just how much more good I'm about to bless them with. That's just how much more good is about to happen for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, these people are watching you for the wrong reasons. They watching whatever it is you doing. They're making it their job, their job, their 9 to 5 to sit up here and be like, let's go ahead and read the comments. Well, let's go ahead and look at the views. Let's see how many views. Let's go ahead and look at the reviews. Let's go ahead and drive by their house. Well, let's go ahead and see if they still got their car up in the parking lot. Well, let's go see this and let's go see that. Watching. Because see, for all that they took you through, they're realizing that the best thing that ever happened to them has slipped away. Be it you was once a person's friend or whatever the case may be. See, when people don't know how to handle you, right? Because they're just so stuck in their ways. They don't know how to handle when a person is being genuine to them, when a person is being nice to them, because deep down inside, they're unhealed. Deep down inside, they want others to feel this very same pain that someone once took them through. But see, you were undeserving of that. And you weren't meant to go through what it is that you went through and feel that. But see, at the end of the day, you encountered these people for a reason. Because it made you stronger. It made you who you are today. Do you understand what I'm saying? But see, these people couldn't handle you. And now they've lost you. And now they can't stop watching you. And the things that they're watching you for is nothing good. Because they're upset that you didn't want to stay there and continue to accept what it is that they were dishing out to you. They're mad that you didn't want to continue to accept their abuse. They're mad because you didn't want to continue to sit up there and be the laughing stock. They're mad because you didn't want to continue to sit up there and deal with what they wanted to do to you. But for a lot of you, had a choice. I either stay here and act like I don't know my worth and continue to put up with something that I know I'm undeserving of, or I can simply release whosoever and whatsoever has been trying to hold me back, keep me down, break me, destroy me, ruin me, laugh at me. And I could just act like you don't exist, like you never existed. And I can just get on about my life, start anew. And forget about these people. Oh, they can't handle that. See, it was cool as long as you was on the receiving end, right? You on the receiving end of that abuse. You on the receiving end of that treachery. You on the receiving end of that trickery. You on the receiving end of that evil. But let me tell you something. As soon as you stepped up out of it, you claimed your power back and you started to move different. Now they want to pull the victim card. Oh, me, oh, my, woe is me. Woe is me. But woe wasn't me when you were sitting up here dishing it out to others though. You see what I'm saying? How these people work? It's all a tactic. It's all a game. And so at the end of the day, you got to leave these people where they are, because see, at the end of the day, God say for that lick that they think they done came up on, watch how they feel when they sit back and realize just how much they missed out on. See, they thought they got something. They thought they got away with something for that little lick they came up on, whether it be it, they thought they went up to you, took something from you, did something better than you. They about to sit back and watch how you accomplish so much more. And they're going to realize, oh, that must have been when they was just starting out. That must have just been the just a little portion of what it is that they could have done. But they're going to look back and see, okay, now you can't get back in. Oh my God, it's going to be an overflow, an influx, an increase of blessings bigger than what it was when these people was up in your life. See, God has a way of doing certain things. It's like when you are unwilling to accept people for who they are and move on from them. Now you got to go up here and learn a lesson and dealing with them. But see, in you learning a lesson, God didn't want these people to be blessed the way that he was about to bless you. He didn't want these people to have a hand or be tied to stepping in and receiving some of the blessings that he was bringing your way. A lot of these people are undeserving, and God got his reasons for why these people needed to get up out your life, because they need to sit and think for a second about their actions and their wrongdoing. And that may take a minute of them continuously going through cycles of defeats and delays and heartache and heartbreak, for them to realize what it is that they were doing to people and how they was moving and treating God's children. Baby, that ain't how you do it. That ain't it. That wasn't the right move. And so God is really trying to put people in the mindset of thinking, do you think that the actions that you took against this person was justified? Well, watch how I'm about to show you how they weren't justified and approved by me. How I wasn't approving of how you sat up here and talked about this person. How I wasn't approving of how you sat up here and betrayed this person. What reason did you have to do this? These people, it's like they stepping before a judge, and that judge is God. And it's like, listen, can you tell me why you did all of this? They trying to lie still yet. These people are childish and ignorant. This is why God was telling you to leave them alone. Because still yet in the court of law, they rather commit perjury than sit up here and take accountability for the things that they've done and who they are, and just say, you know what? I'm a messed up person because I'm hurt. I need to heal. Something happened to me that was real bad, and instead of trying to heal from that, I held on to it, and I wanted everybody to feel my pain, and I wanted to be a bully because I was bullied, and that's why I did these people like this. And you're not going to tell me why I did it. You already know why I did it. But see, they did it with the wrong person this time. So now it's like, yeah, they on trial. And see, they're trying to lie, but God is coming and saying, well, I know, see, you did this, that. And I saw what they did. And this ain't no reason. If a person up here giving you this and blessing you here and putting you on to this, you telling me that was the reason why you sat up here and went behind their back and talked about them and betrayed them and laughed at them? No, that don't line up. So it's like a lot of these people have to sit. There's nothing that they can say. They cannot state their case. You're not trying to hear it. You know what you know this time. And now you going back and reflecting on all the old stuff. I mean, y'all digging up the old stuff now. Y'all ain't playing no games because you say enough is enough. So whatever I got to do, whatever mindset I have to be in, so that I don't go back to these people and they can come back to me, whoever they are, whoever your enemies are, you know who they are. You keeping them at bay because you got your boundaries in place. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're like, no, this was the last go. This was the nail in the coffin. Now I'm about to sit up here and dig about this old stuff you done to me. And see, now I see how you move. See, this is a pattern. People may have gotten creative at how nasty they got with you. It was still the same result and outcome. Stay tuned, because I want them to see what I do for you next. God wants these people to stay tuned because he wants them to see what he about to do next for your life. He wants them to see. He wants them to have a good view. Yeah. You know, and it's like, as he's preparing this table for you and all these blessings are laid out on the table, these people think that they getting invited or whatever to sit and have a seat at your table, but they're not getting invited to have a seat at your table. God is merely just saying, stay tuned, so that they can have a view of what's on that table. They ain't going to be able to sit, enjoy it with you, they're not going to be able to be in the moment, but somewhere, somehow, they're going to see all the blessings that God laid out on their table for you. And baby, they're not going to be part of it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because see, they thought they came up on you. And they thought that they had got away with something. They thought, and see, that's the evilness that you're dealing with in this world. Instead of people trying to be a better person, not just for the ones who are being good to them, but just be a better person for themselves, they rather stay stuck in that hurt, stay stuck in that pain, and it shows. Run away from their emotions, and it shows. You ain't the first, and you probably won't be the last if these people choose not to heal, but that's neither here nor there. You're different, you're operating different. And like I said, a lot of these people grouped up together because they had the same energy. They have no justification. There is no justification. They did too much. They did too much. And whoever it is that you're choosing to keep in your life, trust and believe, they've shown you in some type of way that they're sorry for what they took you through. Some of them have come open and said, I couldn't give it to you because it wasn't given to me. I was wrong, but this is what was done to me. Oh, confirmation. People did to you what was done to them. But see, you know, now you have to think about, well, I'm not going to let that be an excuse because, see, a lot of things happen to me and I ain't treat you like that. I ain't sit up here and do you like that, talk about you like that. You're different. You healed. You understand what I'm saying? And so now a lot of people, it's almost like that movie, the Temptations. I know y'all always be like, Victoria, you always take from a movie, but y'all already know how I'm coming. So y'all know in the Temptations, the movie, where they're just now getting a start. They're not the Temptations yet. But they got a little thing going on, a good little thing going on. They got their venue. People come out. They want to see them. They got a couple songs lined up, whatever the case may be. And this manager of theirs she didn't think about long term. If I can get this now, what can I get later on? You know what I'm saying? How much more bigger can we be? How much more success can we have? See what I'm saying? When you evil, how small and simple-minded you are, you don't even think about the future. You ain't planning for the future. You're in the here and the now. And that's how these people missed out on an opportunity. But see, it's like in that moment, she came through with the car, came up with all these lies, all these expenses as to why they couldn't get a bigger payout or any payout at all, right? I don't think they got paid out. And well, things got to get paid, baby. This stuff ain't cheap. But you don't pull it out in a new car. Well, this is my car. These my keys. This is my name. Okay. They did you. I'm telling you, these people was riding on a high horse when they thought they didn't need you, when they thought they had what they wanted, and you was hurt. But God said, go ahead and let them go. Cut these people off. Forgive who you have to forgive. Heal from what you have to heal from. Because look at what I got here. But faith without work is dead. Y'all put in that work because you saw what the plans that God had for you. You put in that work. And as you kept putting in that work, he kept opening up doors for you. And see, it got to the point where when they finally hit and they became the Temptations and they was on TV singing My Girl, she was somewhere in somebody's basement, hearing toilets being flushed. If she's still in the same apartment, living the same type of lifestyle, simple-minded. Ooh, confirmation again. Living the same type of lifestyle, but you was that nasty for one look come up. Oh my God, she felt it. And she was upset. Y'all can see, if y'all watch that movie, you'll see she was upset. She was upset because she like, this don't even compare. They on TV. That's a #1 hit, my girl. She won't get none of them royalties. She won't get none of that money. She won't be feeling that go through her fingertips, now will she? So the same goes for these people. But God want them to see anyway. You saw how she probably was just flicking on her TV. Didn't even know they probably was going to come on. And then all of a sudden they on the TV singing My Girl. Yeah. But see, God want these people to see. You know what I'm saying? Because they was being petty. When people are unhealed, they're unwilling to change. They remain stuck. And if you choose to continue to deal with these people, you will remain stuck in your life. But you had so much. See, it's like you didn't want to remain stuck. It's bad as much as it hurts you. Like, no, this is what God has for me. I want to get to that. I want to see if I could get to the finish line. And you just kept putting in work, and he just kept showing you and kept blessing you, because that's what you're deserving of. You started to see yourself different. You started to have more value for yourself. You started to realize your self-worth. And you said you're not going to settle for less. You're not going to take anything less. But as for these people, God said, go ahead and tell your enemies to stay tuned. Because I want them to see what I'm about to do next for you. See, they think they got it all figured out. They think, oh, well, that's all they doing. That's all they doing. Well, that's all there is. God said, go ahead and stay tuned. I want you to see what I do next for their life. I want you to see what I do next for their life. I want you to see where I take them next in their life. Yeah. I want you to see. God wants these people to see, and they are going to see. They are going to see everything that you're about to step into, everything that he has in store for you. Because you listen. Because you listen. Because you kept your faith.